Hi everyone, good morning. Guys, today we are going to discuss another story, amazing story. Why I'm telling you these stories? Because we are going to learn English by listening stories. Because when we listen to stories, we not only remember, we not only retain these stories, but the phraseology, the vocabulary, the expression of the words and sentences that we listen in a story, they become they are quite they are retained in our mind for quite a long period of time. Therefore, I'm going to tell you another story. First of all, those who are new to my YouTube channel, they're watching me first time. This is Ali Gohar Mahesar, an English teacher and a motivational speaker, and you are watching my YouTube channel, Learn English with Ali Gohar Mahesar. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Now let's get started with the story. The name of the story is My Bank Account. What happens actually in this story, the writer, the author Stephen Leacock has in a detailed way mentioned that the fears, the psychological impacts of the on the writer, on the author, when he enters something new, and when he enters buildings, the places, the locations which are quite new for him, and then what afterwards, what are his feelings when he enters these places. Guys, let us take it first in a different way. When we go to the public places, to these institutes, for example, in colleges and schools and universities for the first time, we already have conceived, we already have a sketch of that university in our mind. We people always, whenever we talk about something, talk about different people and places, we always grow a sketch, a shape, a picture of that thing in our mind. Therefore, when we enter to the places, the public places, the institutes and universities for the first time, there is a certain psychological impact of those things, because if you are lacking confidence, if you are lagging behind in confidence level, you might probably get just afraid of these things. And same is case with the author, with the Stephen Leacock. When he enters the bank, enters a certain bank in order to open his bank account. So all this scenario is of the bank, and the circumstances that are mentioned in the story, they are related with the bank. What happens now? Stephen Leacock's salary has been raised up to $50 per month. So he decided to save his salary in a bank, because he believed that bank is the safest place to secure, to safeguard his salary in a bank. Therefore, he appears in the bank for the first time. As soon as he enters in the bank, all the desks, the clerics, the manager, the side of money which is being delivered to people and being kept in their accounts, all these things, they frighten him quite a bit. The side of the clerics frighten him, the side of money transactions frightens him. In short, everything is swinging before his eyes, and he's quite amazed, quite frightened. So he went to a place named as accountant. He asked accountant, may I see the manager alone? Accountant just took him to the other place where the manager was. There he mentioned him that this is the manager, you must go and meet him. When he met the manager, again he added the same question. Sir, can I see you alone? Manager thought that this particular person might be something from Pinkerton's Academy, an spy agency. He might be an spy. He might be a spy of an spy agency. Therefore, he took him to his room manager's room, and there he offered him a seat. There both of them they seated. Manager was initially was very afraid. He thought this person might be from an academy, from an agency which is a spy agency. Therefore, he asked him, "Sir, how can I help you?" The author told him, "Sir, I'm here to open an account." When manager listened these words, he was relieved from the pressure, from the fear that he had already in his mind about that person, about the misgivings and fears that he grew when he met this person. So his style, why manager behaved in such a situation in that manner, because manager knew from the way, the style, the mysterious style that person brought with him in the bank was quite worrisome, quite frightening. Therefore, manager was afraid. Now, manager was relieved when he listened that person that he was not from any agency. Therefore, he was now a bit relieved, and again he thought that he might be a person who is son of some person who are very richest in that area. So he thought him to be the son of some Baron Rothschild, and a very famous and very richest person in that area. So he again misconceived that he was the son of a rich person. Therefore, he asked him that you probably are going to open an account which is fairly large, which is quite large. The author said, no, it's not quite large, it's a fairly large. I'm going to open an account of $56, as my salary has been raised for $50 per month, and $6 are the initial savings that I have. Now, the manager got quite angry, and he cried, "Mr. Montgomery!" Mr. Montgomery was the name of the accountant. "Mr. Montgomery, take this man away. He is there to open an account." So the manager took him to the accountant. But when the manager stood up from his seat, and the author also stood up from his seat, the author wanted to go from there was a big iron door which was open on the other side of the room. He went there and he actually entered into the safe, into the shelf in the manager's room. So manager took him by hand, and there he told him that this is the way to go out, not this way, because this was the shelf that you entered. So he went to the accountant and he asked the accountant that I'm going to open an account for $56. So the accountant gave him a checkbook, and there was certain other persons who told him how to go about these things, formalities in the bank. So he started opening an account in the bank, and when the accountant asked him to give him the money that he's going to put in his account, there was a roll of a ball. He rolled his money like a ball in his pocket, and he gave it in a way that he was doing quite quite a contemptible business, abominable business that he's going to do it at very fast. So he just threw it back to the accountant, and accountant saw his quick frisk moments, and then he realized that he was very nervous, and therefore when he asked accountant that when accountant asked him that to sign his account, and formally his account was being opened, and therefore he realized that he must take $6 from his account for the current need. So he asked manager that he wants to draw money from his account. He asked accountant that he is going to draw some money from his account, and therefore he gave him a piece of the check paper, a leaf of check, and then he asked him to write what amount that he wants to get. The accountant, the author wrote in place of $6, he wrote $56. He again added another mockery to the things. So in place of $6, he wrote $56. So when he gave that sheet to the accountant was quite amazed to know that you just put $56 in your account, and now you are bent on drawing all these $56 from your account. Are you crazy? Then the accountant asked him, do you want to take your money out of this bank, your complete money from this bank? Then he realized he wrote 56 instead of $6 in the check, and then he was quite shameful. And this is in this state of shamefulness and frightenedness, he decided that he is going to behave like he is bold enough to make his decision. Yes, I am going to take every bit of my money from this bank, he said. Why did he say that? He believed that whatever he was saying, it was in a fit of his temper was out of connection. His temper was out of frame. Therefore, he was behaving like this. He might be having certain psychological problems. He just gave a glimpse of that the accountant might feel. So, accountant asked him another question. How would you like to have your money? He asked, what? Accountant said, in what manner do you want to get your money back? Then he realized that accountant was asking him and which coins and which money notes, banking notes that he wanted to draw. He says in $50 note. So accountant said, again asked, what about the $6? He said in $6 note. So he got his money back, and when he was leaving the bank, it was when he left the bank, it was the uproar of the laughter that it was coming out of the roof of the bank, and he was very, very frightened. Writer was very upset with his decisions that he made in the bank, and then thereupon he thought that he is never going to enter the bank again for the opening an account and all these things. So whatever the savings he had, he now started leaving it, started saving it in a sock at his home, and this is how he is now going to manage all these things in his future and his time. So I hope you enjoyed our story. We'll meet again with another story. Till then, goodbye.